What's up, guys? ZFarls here with Team of the Week. You like that? Number 11, Kirk Cousins, JPP. Let's talk about him. All right, we head on over and see Xavier Rhodes is our limited time hero. And this is everything I imagined Xavier Rhodes could be at the start of the year. A fast, balanced, zone cover with press, physical option. He gets his 93. Great to see it. I didn't love him at the start of the year, but he's really ramped up, gets you the Minnesota defense. And this Xavier Rhodes is one of the best corners in the game, size-wise, speed-wise, zone-wise. Tremendous. We're going to have to see where his price settles in at and who else he's up against, but keep him in your mind right there. JPP steps in with 93 finesse move, 87 acceleration, 83 speed, 88 strength. Now, more of a pass rusher due to the finesse move, a little bit low on the power. Good excel, it's not something we use. I compare this guy to the Javon Curse, and you got to see who's going to get you better bang for your buck. He does have the jump, the snap, ability, chemistry. Huge to user him with 87 excel and good finesse move. You're going to be using this guy, the JPP, therefore you only want to use finesse move. You don't want to use power move when you're rushing with him, and that actually makes this JPP more valuable, that he's not like, say, 87 finesse, 79 power. You actually want him stacked 93 finesse. The more I think about this JPP, can't afford Strahan, he's looking really good if you like to use your defensive lineman. But if you do, I don't know why you're watching this show. Just kidding. I love you guys. Use your middle linebacker. All right, Kirk Cousins. I was skeptical because of his throw power when I saw this item. But, I mean, he is stacked across the board. He's 78 speed, which is as low as we'll go, but it's a good tier. It's that tier 3 speed. You want to see your guy at 92, but the fact that he's above 90 in almost every other category, if the deep was 90, I would say yes on this item. I think the Derek Carr, and I know he just went up because he got conductor, but the Andrew Luck, I think, gives you a little bit more despite having one category that's a little bit weaker. I don't think this is a bad item, but the throw power throws me off a little bit. But I think this is a very serviceable, very good option to use. Now, Gilmore, I was pumped when I saw this Gilmore at CB. I actually picked him up. 91 speed, similar to the Rhodes. 90 man, similar to the Rhodes. 88 zone, similar to the Rhodes. So their zone is just flipped, their zone and their man between the Rhodes and the Gilmore. I mean, for an 88, this Gilmore does it all. Very good press, good acceleration. Now, his agility is a little bit low, but I'm okay with that. He's always seemed to play pretty well at 6'1". This was the guy I was going to tell you to go for, but then I see the Rhodes, and now I'm all confused. But you got two really good gameplay corners in this. So we got to see where his price settles in at. But, I mean, he's Sam Madison, Champ Bailey in my mind. Until I see him play differently, I think this is a 92 overall CB and the 88's body. Now, Julian Edelman gets 92 route running. You know that's my lowest threshold. I know a lot of people are now saying 96, but I really like 92 as kind of the bottom. But he's only got 87 speed. That's just kind of tough. When he starts out the year at 84, he's going to be fighting against that all year. He might have good agility. He might have good acceleration as a slot receiver, and they used to do this to Welker. 91 agility. Like, he's a great punt returner, but like in real life, but just with the way speed works, 87 speed's too slow, even with tremendous route running. Like Keenan Allen's had that problem. There's just almost no escape in it once you start the year at an 84. But I do like the 92 route running. He's got 89 catching traffic. Give him like 94, and then I say yes. But, you know, he's never going to be your spec guy height-wise. But I'm going to pass on the Edelman. I will use him, though, as a slot guy and let you know how he is. But I still think, you know, Marvin Harrison, there's a lot of really good, much faster options. The Crowder from Washington that you can use in this guy's place, and you just get more speed. R. Kelly, people were hooting and hollering on Twitter last night about this guy. 87 speed, 92 truck. So he's a trucking style back. He's got pretty good strength, but I mean 87 speed at this point in the year for 90 truck doesn't get it done unless you're looking for a budget guy. I think this is a pass. I do like that he has a good carry. He's good. He can be a budget back if his price settles in, but I don't think he's worth it at the moment. DeQuell Jackson, the middle linebacker, always been a guy with 91 play rec, 88 hit power, and 79 zone coverage. He's always been slow. You could always just leave him in the middle of the field. He had stone hands in one year, but he was always, at least in position to drop picks, which was good. I think that was 2 years ago. This guy makes plays on his own. We've gone over the gamut of middle linebackers available. There's every single type. There's, Deion Buchanan, now with hot hands for speed. There's Bobby Wagner, who's got it all. There's Urlacher, who's the pinnacle. There's inexpensive versions of guys. There's a new Shazier. There's every single type of middle linebacker. This is your set it and forget it Luke Kuechly, cheaper version, middle linebacker, zone coverage. Drop them there. Hopefully make some plays for you. I'd pass because 80 speed is indefensible, but what are you going to do? Devontae Parker had a big day, 90 speed, 90 catching traffic, 82 route running's his downfall. This guy, to me, is a pass. I think the 87 team heroes, who you can pick up, there'll be one in there that does what he does better. 6'3", you could get a 6'5" guy with the similar spec and catching traffic. 90 speed's not overburning with 82 route running. So this guy is just generic as they come, and I'm going to pass. Hargrave, the DT. Unique a DT that has very high finesse moves, so that is rare. If that's your thing, you could give him a shot. But 85 block shot at DT, gotta pass. Raphael Bush, always been a fast guy with a little pop in his bat. I tell you what, for an 82 free safety who's only going to cost you 29 cap, pretty good balanced hit power, pretty good balanced zone. This isn't the worst thing you could go with. If you need a budget guy, you need a spot, a backup free safety. Like, this is pretty solid. And then Rashad Jennings gets the battle-ready chemistry, 87 speed, but only 83 agility. I'm glad they gave him 90 truck because that shows that they're really giving you. Do they give him 89? Do they give him 90? They're really doing a good job with these items, like tweaking it. Like, they didn't give Kirk Cousins 90 deep. Like, they're doing stuff, and I like that. They gave him 90 truck, but you sacrifice the agility. You cannot use this item. You're much better off with LeGarrette Blount, Chris Ivory, who's true truck back. So, unfortunately, even with battle ready, I'm going to pass on my man right there. Now, the most interesting part of the weekend, and once again, Ultimate Team, guys, they are crushing it, in my opinion. Le'Veon Bell, okay? People spent big coin on Le'Veon Bell. He had a tremendous week. They gave him a 95. It's a milestone upgrade. Gets him to 91 speed. The knock on Le'Veon Bell was that he only had 89 speed. Now you got Le'Veon Bell with 91 speed, 93 elusive, 94 agility, truck. He can catch, like, this Le'Veon Bell now with 91 speed. I think Zeke's the fastest with 92, and we all saw Zeke is having trouble with me playmakering. He now has battle ready and 91 speed. I think this Le'Veon Bell is the best back in the game. A huge shout out to Mutt. Listening to the community saying, they think Bell's a little slow. I think they did at least listen. But I love his carry style. I love that he's 6'1". He's super balanced. He's just going to play really well. And now he's got the speed to boot with this milestone upgrade that he earned yesterday on a monster day. Derek Carr getting the conductor. I think this is the best quarterback in Ultimate Team pound for pound when he was 100K. Now, if he's going to go up to 300K, then I'd rather have Donovan McNabb, who doesn't have conductor. But this would be the guy. And so Deion Buchanan got hot hands, and you'll probably want to upgrade him if you're going to use him in middle linebacker. But those are the big things that happened in Team of the Week. And hopefully your Thanksgiving collections are coming along nice. If you guys have any other questions, make sure to leave them in the comments. We have a special episode of Salary Cap coming up for you guys for This Week in Madden. We won't be live, but we'll have the show live for you, and we'll play it back for you. And follow us here on this channel for more content. Looking forward to having some games up for Thanksgiving for you guys. And that's all I got to say about Team of the Week. Comment, let me know, is Le'Veon Bell the best back in the game? And until next time, guys, lock up. S. Gibbs is here to give his concession speech. Loser of the election last week. Gibbs?
No. Yeah. Farls, you
Directly
lost.
after. So you will not concede the election.
There's nothing to concede. I won. Will you concede?
Who set up the vote?
I set the vote up. That's Farls' agenda. There's no such thing as a virtual queue.
Why did you end it?
No, it was agreed upon.
Yeah,
what do you mean no?
You can't,
This is ridiculous.
Unless there.
I don't rig elections. Doesn't matter. Anything you say does not matter.